Who do you want to?
I almost pushed it, and then you would have been saying,
Who do you want to?
Oh, we're live.
Oh, please. Alex, do you want to hold those games up so that we can be like this?
I'm gonna have my arm over here, and I'm gonna go like this one.
No, do like a more. That's not enough.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna give you the finger
this.
gun.
Okay, ready?
Don't do this. Don't move just a finger. Do like this.
Okay, ready?
Or like that.
Just say.
I can't compose myself now because
Okay.
this is too funny. Hi, Winston. Okay, ready? Alex, you look so silly. Okay, here we go. Hold on, it's still loading.
Hey guys, welcome to our
Hello.
Being friends.
two-player
live stream.
We are playing some of our favorite two-player games tonight. It is a Friday night. We're having a good time.
And we're here with you. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
joining. We're going to be playing a couple of different games. So stick around because there's some really exciting... I was just thinking about this earlier today. All three of these games are literally like genius.
They're super good.
They're like fantastic. They work so well, just like every little mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
They're very tight, and so I'm super excited to show you guys what these games are all about. So we'll start kind of just by talking about what each of these games are, and then we'll get right into Hanimikoji.
Yeah. Also, if you're joining later when this is no longer live stream, but it's just a video, thank you so much for hanging out. No matter what day of the week it is, I hope that it feels like a Friday night
For you,
for you with us.
There's a lot of buffering going on.
A lot of buffering.
Yes.
What kind of buffering?
We got technical difficulties. If you're in the live chat,
It just says
just let us know how it looks.
YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming.
That big
What
stinker.
does that mean?
YouTube.
I don't know.
Come
Enough
on.
video.
YouTube, you got to do the crocodile, like the snap to catch it. Remember when your
Oh,
dad
yeah.
taught you how to catch a frisbee? Okay, so Evan is going to talk to you about Hanimikoji, Aerion, and Seven Wonders Duel. I'm not sure if this was right side up.
It is.
I'm
It
going to
is.
try to fix the stream. So 1 second.
Yeah, definitely.
Hi,
If
guys.
you're-
It's Jacob.
Jacob's here in the back. So Hanimikoji is a fantastic game where you are basically up against another player and you are trying to win the favor of all 7 of these geishas who are on the streets of Hanimikoji.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what it is. And we're gonna be using these cards to give them essentially by playing these item cards, they're gonna love us as much as if we can play the right cards. So we're gonna be doing a few different actions to sort of like maneuver these cards around. There's some really cool hand management stuff that happens, some cool bluffing, some really, really exciting stuff. It's a super simple game, and it's very fun. We're going to start with that one because of how simple and easy it is to jump into. Probably play a few rounds of that. Then there's Aerion right here. This is a primarily solo and 2-player game. It is cooperative if you are playing 2 players. It's a game where you're trying to construct flying machines for dreams, which is a crazy idea, but it's super dang fun and just a really cool card and dice based system that I'm very excited. I also love the artwork for it, so it's super, super sweet. And then Seven Wonders Duel might be one of the best games ever made. It is a beautifully designed 2-player game with some brilliant mechanisms, some brilliant theme stuff. It's about building a civilization in an ancient empire, and it's super good. So these are all some great examples of 2-player games, and we are excited to dive in. Yeah, so thanks so much for hanging out. I don't know what's going on with the stream.
It's really not liking what's going on right now. Even though it says it's green for good.
Green for good.
It's not. YouTube's not really happy with it for some reason.
Well, that's sad.
Caitlin said audio is spot on though, so that's.
Ooh,
Thank
hey, our
goodness.
voices.
This might be a podcast of
Oh, no.
Live
Which
play podcast.
really doesn't help anybody unless Lena's just like super descriptive about what we're doing.
So you see, I haven't played a 2
Lena's
on the
gonna
left.
just draw everything we're doing.
And then post it to the social media channels.
Yes.
That would be so funny if we live streamed the video on
Minimum
Instagram.
player count said now it's glitching with sound as well. Okay.
No! It was all we had. Thanks for joining, though. Thanks for trying to join. So it's connected to Ethernet, right?
It is.
Man.
So like that's the big bucks right there. An Ethernet cable.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You'd think that Ethernet would do the trick. Yeah, is it plugged in actually?
Secure it all.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining. Thanks for what is the word? Withstanding our technical difficulties. We wish it weren't like this, but it happens. We try our best, and sometimes there's nothing we can do. But hopefully we'll get it resolved and we can get to playing these great games. We had to cancel the last stream from last week because there was crazy winter weather and driving was like
Impossible.
the least smart decision you could do. And so none of us could play, but so we're doing this one instead, playing some 2-player games, and it seems like something is against us live streaming as a whole
this month.
Just
Some
February.
crazy fateful being said they can't live stream in February.
It's
And
the
we're
shortest
trying-
month.
It's the shortest. Yeah, exactly.
They can't live stream on the shortest month.
This god's accent is pretty chipper.
Shiver.
Man, I drew my starting hand for Hanimikoji. Before we started the stream, I was like thinking about the game, and I was just like, man, this is so good. I remember I haven't played this game in a long time, and I was thinking about how it's fairly simple. There's really not a lot of rules to learn. You know the main concept, and then from there, the strategy sort of like emerges, and there's a surprising amount of depth in the way that you can really work the game and use each of the actions